We're here! And my microphone was still muted. Oh, shoot. All you missed was me talking about how much I loved you. I mean, nothing is set up. God, what is wrong with me? We should be here. Now. We're here now. Crap. Happy freaking Friday, everybody. Good to see you all. We're here. We can hear you now. Turn it back off. We don't like it. Friggin' suck it. That's all there is to it. Get something in your glass, everyone. Huge shout out, Janelle. Janelle, I'm drinking this. And by drinking this, I've already poured one. And I'm gonna pour another one. Little old regular Jack Daniels pick though. Very interesting. You don't see those often. At least I don't think you do. I haven't. But it's totally fine because I thoroughly enjoy the regular old Jack Daniels single barrel going in the glass to warm up for tonight's blind flight. Holy moly. Do we have a blind flight? The taterest of tatered blind flights is what we're doing tonight. Buffalo Trace. And it came in a box. I love boxes. You put it in a box, I like it. I like it. You know what? Let's just go back in the box. It just makes it so much fancier. The box. I love it. More light on in this situation here. What's up, everybody? Good to see ya. Happy Friday. We're here. Cheers, guys. Delicious. Delicious. Let's see who's all in here. Everyone better go get something in your glass. Better do it now. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Cheers, folks. Drinking a Rocktown single barrel. Am I early? He was very early, but never too early. Wandering Mango. What's up, Magoo? Truman's here drinking Russell's 13, now headed to the airport. Where the heck are you going on a Friday? What are you doing? David Easterling is at work. Terrible. I would just never work on a Friday. Like, if I could, I wouldn't. Doug H. at the Friday at Fred's crew, I imagine. Peter White, cheers, nerds, smoking fire water. Sup, nerds? Joe Dickinson, why the tater blind? Because this was sent to me. You think I'm gonna do this on my own accord? But all of the bottles that are on the thumbnail are in this flight. And all it is, we know what it is. Our goal is to simply rank them. And yes, Old Rip Van Winkle 10-year, the not Pappy Pappy. It's the bottle in the Van Winkle line that if you call it a Pappy, you get chastised. That one is in there. Fun fact, first time I will have ever tried that bottle, and it's going to be in this blind. So I figured that would be very interesting to see how I will rank these, especially never trying that one. Lone Wanderer 360, guess I'll drink some Tata juice. There you go. Yeah, go open one of your Blantons or something, dude. Martin, hello, Trev. Welcome to the weekend. Put something in your glass. You. What's up, Mark Emenegger? Something different tonight. Made a mezcal cocktail called Great Silenced. Maybe it will shut me up. There you go. Hey, we drink whatever we want over here. Joe Thompson's here, and I'm pretty sure I saw drinking a vodka tonic. That's cool. I mean, if we can drink tater juice, you guys can drink vodka tonic. It's fine. I'm not judging you. Some people might judge you. I wouldn't. Dawn and the Linux Cat making supper. We'll be right back. At least you're not eating wings this time. 4-Leaf Whiskey, what's up, Stacy? Aragondason. Start the weekend. We made it, baby. We made it. I actually had a pretty dry week. Took the week of just water and Diet Coke. John and Dean, cheers to the weekend. Hope you all have fun and stay safe, Johnny. You. Daniel LeBerry Sports Highlights. Yo. What's up, Daniel? Joe the Sample Guy, Andrew Kelly, Guy Davis. Rick. There's Friday at Fred's. What's y'all's first pour of the night? What y'all warming up with? I'm kind of excited for this blind. Just because I'm really curious to see. It's a very interesting blend of bottles from Buffalo Trace. So, is Pappy gonna win? I mean, Rip 10? Chris Valencia from Biloxi. Will T from the parking lot. What's up, Eric Larson? How the heck are you, dude? Early as heck. Leslie Ann Haig, the better of the Haigs, is here. What's up, Leslie? Dramming all my super provers came in a box. Hey. It's too far away. Super proofers, if you guys ordered your super proofers, you should be getting them. I've gotten mine today. I missed it yesterday. But super proofers, remember, if you get that bottle and when you pour it, or you don't even have, it doesn't even matter when you pour it, send me, email me a photo or tag me on Instagram, whatever. I put all that stuff on the story. So be sure to do that. Maybe do one before you drink it and then one after the night is over and you're slammered. So now you're just going to be like a normal photo and then like a super blurry photo. Old Pirate Bourbon. Cheers, my bourbon friends. What the heck is up? Eagle Rare, I'm drinking. What is everyone else drinking? James Haig, the Lesser Haig. What's up, James? Henry Turner. What's up, dude? G-off. Happy long weekend. Long weekend? There ain't no long weekend, is it? I don't get it. I don't get a long weekend. What's up, God Davis? David, 13.1 boxes are better than tubes. You know, it really depends on the tube. Shauna Marie D. Cheers. Good to see you, Shauna. What else we got? Jake McKee. There's that freaking nerd. Elmer T. Lee in the glass. It's Tater Night. Yes. Young Pai Ching. If you call it Pappy, they give you the slappy. I didn't read. That's a good one. Call it the Pappy, you get the slappy. I don't know why I'm just picturing a guy. Like, I'm picturing a dude at the liquor store in, like, I don't know. Stupid. That's a shirt. Oh my god. You could just you could say that in any way. Anything to do with Pappy. You sound jealous that I can bathe in Blanton's. I mean, I could bathe in it too. It might burn. Odyssey Rider, cheers, nerds. Orlando, it's 4 p.m. here in West Coast. I'm drinking espresso and playing guitar. Gonna have a pour later in the evening. There you go, Orlando. Heck yeah. Shoot, man, I would love for just a little espresso right now. Super Proofers with a bit of water. It really does. It changes a lot. I would definitely recommend you adding some water to the Super Proofers. It tastes very good. If you want to challenge yourself, definitely try it without. But even then, it's still very easy. It's too easy. It's too easy for being as hot as it is. Trev, If you know anyone in Atlanta, get them to go to ASW's location at the Battery. Why? What's happening? Is that the... That's for... Hey, Doug, look at our... We added some little Halloween fireworks. We're getting in the Halloween mood. We're just gonna start ramping up to Halloween up until our torture night, Halloween, gross whiskey, gross things. So tonight, it's October. We started with the spooky fireworks. Also, this is weird. We haven't really ran into this problem unless we do like a giveaway. But I added the feature to where you can use your credit card with the mega chat. I guess that wasn't a thing. I think it was only PayPal. Now you can do it that way. I don't know. It doesn't matter tonight, but some people were talking about it last time we did a giveaway. But now you can just do that. You don't have to have PayPal. But anyway, the ASW, they're releasing that Braves, or like a bottle. I would say the Braves bottle, but might as well have been. Hey, subscriber, Win. Is Win here? Fly Fisher got him super provers. I'm off till next Thursday, and it's Thanksgiving in Canada. Joe Dickinson's came in today. Jack, single barrel proof in the glass. For being like a sub 100 proof bottle, I really like the regular Jack. Both of them. Every Jack single barrel offering is freaking phenomenal. William Reynolds, the legend. Andrew Parrott. WJ Decadence. Widow Jane, I'm guessing. Because that's the only Decadence I know. Brave Stadium to pick up the Fiddler Chin. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. The chin music is what it was. Friday after a long freaking week. Lux Row 12 in my glass. Let's freaking go. Just good old me. What's up, Trevor Kunkel? D. Willett. What's up, Nerd? Aaron Pierce? Yeah, I'm just enjoying this pick. Again, this is a pick. I guess, have you seen many picks of these? I really don't. I feel like most of the picks from Jack Daniels go to the barrel proof. I don't know. It makes me wonder, like, do they allot, like if you win, I don't even know how they do their picks. Jack Daniels is too big for our blood right now. But like, do they say, yeah, we can do the 94 proof one? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you get slotted for a lower proof one? Or are you like, you just do the pick and then they're like, yeah, we're going to drop that down to 94. I don't know. Plan to add Dukes of Hazmat to the Super Proofers. Oh my God. I've never thought of that. Tim Swope drinking some new Jack Daniel Rye barrel proof at 135 that arrived this week. So tasty. I've yet to try that one. I haven't tried that one or the freaking Bonded. The Bonded Rye. What's up, Slapshot? Slappy Shot? I promise I have it, and I will get it in the mail by Christmas. I think that was to Shauna. Hey, Win is here. So Win is driving home and was here. That's it, like, just watching the video on the drive home. It's like, yeah, I'm subscribing. The Imagine Genock. What's up, Matt? Freaking nerd. Nothing like starting the weekend with Trev and the ranch crew. Let the shenanigans begin. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Janelle. I really don't know what this pick is. I guess it's probably her local store again. But the little tag, I mean, I don't know what flags, state flags or whatever. It's just a flag or something. I don't know. I'm not versed in stuff like that. That's it. Huh. Very good though. Go back into your box. I don't want to start this blind yet, man. It's delicious. Reaching for the Elijah Craig A123 and the Wrench Glen. Everyone better grab your Wrench Glen right now. Why do I always have one handy? If you don't have one of these, you failed. I have a few of the 94 proof single barrel Jack Daniel picks. So you have a couple different. How different are they? You know, I don't know. Make sure you're sitting down when you drink. The double hazmat, Joe. I have one. The Army Program Office on Redstone does them every so. Really? What? Army Program Office? What is that? Oh, so that's just Utah. In general. Tito! Long day enjoying this Angel Envy Rye Caribbean cask. There you go. I didn't even know they did something like that. That sounds delicious though, man. I love putting a rye in some sort of rum, Caribbean cask. Delicious. Period. David Smith, love those. I have 5 of them. I have one that's heavy bananas Foster, so I'm guessing they are pretty different. Interesting. What's up, Plico dude? Reaching, oh, I already read that. But hello again. Gotta be a Wrench Kenzie here. Let's go, Mark. Bottle Kill Mafia Black Star. What's up, Dale? Did you get the ABS E.H. Taylor single barrel pick? No. Of course I didn't. I haven't, for one, I haven't even ever owned a regular E.H. Taylor single barrel. I don't think I've even tried an E.H. Taylor single barrel. That's one of the few bottles out there that I have not tried. I do not know why, but that's one of them. Ever since those picks came out, never tried them. I've never tried the E.H. Taylor or Stag Jr. picks. I haven't ever tried one of those. Here's my thing. Here's my story of E.H. Taylor single barrel. So way back in the day, when I was first starting this, I'm talking $40. Trev ain't doing that. I go into the store, and behind the counter was E.H. Taylor small batch, E.H. Taylor single barrel. E.H. Taylor small batch, $40. E.H. Taylor single barrel, $60. I knew of those, like I knew they were good and all, and I'm like, hey, they come in a tube that's fancy. $60 ain't gonna happen. And I really didn't want to pay the $40. I left the store. I went to a bar and I sat down and we were hanging out with some friends and I had a few drinks and I said, I'm going back and I'm spending $40. And I bought E.H. Taylor small batch for $40. And that was crazy to me. I was like, oh my God, I just spent $40. Give it a week or two. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should go buy that other bottle too. Because I'm sure that's not something you come by often. And it was gone. And I've never seen one or tried one since. So that was like, that's my run-in with the freaking single barrel. Hey, what's up, Giselle's? You want a sample? I mean, I would gladly, I'll drink the sample on the live stream. Well, shoot, Dale just dropped some knowledge on me. I might have to text my buddy. I'm texting someone to see if we can't get a bottle of that, Dale. We'll just see what happens. We'll see if there's any in the back, shall we? Corn and whiskey. The heck's up, dude? Hope none of the samples like, yeah, hey, I don't want to do this blind yet. Let me just grab this box over here because Janelle also sent a box of samples that we can periodically do. I'm going to reach in there and we're going to drink one. That ain't it. All right, Boxo samples. We're not gonna look. I'm just gonna rummage through here. Oh, I think I want this one. Sugar House Rye, 100 proof, local distillery, finished in Malbec. There we go. Sugar House. No, none of them leaked. These are very well sealed as I'm struggling. That's interesting. Malbec and rye. I gotta be in the mood for like an actual Malbec. Malort. We'll do half of it. Whoa. That's an interesting son of a gun. What's up? Hit that like button. Come on, people. Wigmaster had to pour a VH Taylor Barrel Proof. It wasn't crazy. The one I have is pretty dang good, but then again, that's also the only one I've had. Had some Sugar House in Gatlinburg. Green to Glass Distillery. Let me look at them. Sugar House Rye. Oh yeah, I've definitely never seen that. It just goes to show you how little we've truly tried. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I've never seen this. So how much is truly out there? You know what I'm saying? How much good stuff's out there that we just don't even know about? Did you have a warm-up pour, says Orlando? Yeah, Jack Daniels single barrel. And now we're trying Sugar House Rye, finished in Malbec. Malbec, red wine. A little spicy. It definitely has that craftiness, but like in a way that I'm unfamiliar with. So this is Utah. This is all desert. This is Angel's Landing. I am literally in Zion. My favorite thing about some of these grain to glass guys is like you really get the, what is the wine word? The terroir. You really pick up the region that it's made. It's just different. You can't explain it. There's no way I can smell this, but oh, that's freaking Utah. But I can tell that's unlike Kentucky or Arkansas or Tennessee whiskey that I'm familiar with. Had a 2-year Still Austin. I was impressed. Tasted older Wigmaster. Those Still Austin freaking, I don't know what they're doing over there. They are tainting. I wouldn't say tainting. It's the opposite of tainting. They are spiking their barrels with just happy juice. They're so good. There's no way they're freaking 2. What happens when they get older? What happens when they're 6? I don't know. They're incredibly good. They're unreal. Oh wow. That's not bad. You said taint. That is not bad at all. I was thinking it was going to taste young. There's definitely on the back end, there's a grainy, almost cereal-like note. Up front, though, it doesn't taste like Malbec at all. But I can tell that it's finished. So the Malbec is doing some work. When is the soon-to-be Miss Wrench going to join us again? We could try and get her on here. We're also Mama Wrench. She trying to get on here. She's trying to get back on here too. So So, 2-year rye finished 6 months. Really? That's 2? I mean, the youth definitely comes off in the back end of the palate, but no, that's a good. I enjoy drinking that. It really doesn't give me as much. It doesn't give me as much of the rye characteristic. Maybe the finish is really kind of. I don't know. I think the finish is definitely doing some work. It's good. That's all there is to it. I haven't seen Mama Wrench in so long, I thought she stopped loving us. She tried to come on, she was trying to come on the week that I was gone. So it's gonna happen. It's 100% rye, too. See, it's either, I think it's the combination of the age. No, it shouldn't matter the age of it. You should still be like, whoa. I think the Malbec then kind of toning it down. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's what that, maybe that's just the note that I'm calling cereal. You know? Seltzer Dan, the unit is also MIA. We got a lot of guests we got to bring on here. Will there be a Willow cameo tonight? She might. I have a little, I have like a little screen door. Like you can just, you push open. So that fool's outside. It feels good. It's like 70 degrees. It's 70 degrees out right now. That fool ain't coming in. Knob Creek 18. You a fan of Knob Creek 18? Asks Andrew. Most of the Costco's in Arizona got them this week. Yeah, I like it. Especially for that price, man. I would do it for sure. Shoot, go pick me one up. I'll pay you. That way I can go ahead and finish mine and I can have another one. I think the thing though is like you gotta like that. It's definitely oaky. Elijah Craig 18 has gone up in price. $138 for that realistically in this market has probably would be considered cheap for that. I like it though. I love Knob Creek, but it's definitely oaky. Definitely oaky. See, Peter's like, buy 2 minimum at that price. Like 138 is that's old school pricing right there. Like Elijah Craig 18, shoot, man. Elijah Craig 18 used to be 125, you know, and now it's, look where it's at now. So this go up and up and up. Tom Flanagan, how the heck are you, dude? Good to see you. All right, this is what we're going to start doing. We're going to set up this blind. That way I can have the samples kind of getting some air. Let me discuss with you guys what is in tonight's blind. We know what they are. There's no guessing of anything. It's strictly, what do I think of them? I'm going to rank them all. Regular Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Blanton's, Hancock's Reserve, and Old Rip Van Winkle 10. So Rip 10, Hancock's, Blanton's, Eagle Rare, and Buffalo Trace. Interesting. Fun fact, I have never tried Rip 10. Never. Wise Guy, can we get a Wise Guy cameo? What's up, Stu? You freaking nerd. Tom W. Yeah, we're gonna have to have another Wise Guy showing. We got all the glasses here. Different Blantons than the one you usually bag on? Yes, these aren't mine. These are not mine. This was sent to me. So, it's not my freaking crap Blantons. I hate my Blantons. My Blantons is terrible, and I'm glad. I wouldn't say I'm glad because there's no telling. I'm hopeful that it's different than mine. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll win. There's the key. Let's leave the key over there. 3. I thought it was pretty cool. Like, never had. Holy moly. I guess that one was already broke. That was kind of scary. This sample bottle kind of had a... That ain't gonna pick it up. It's kind of cracked, man. Look at that. And 5. Heck yeah. My one and only Blanton's is not very good. Glad I got it at a fair price. See, man, it's just a hit or miss. No early times? What do you mean? What's up, B Bourbon? Got a Knob Creek 18 for $159 at local grocery store. I was very happy. So see, he got it for $160. Now they selling it for $138. Rip 10 will destroy. I'm excited. Let me get a pen because I need to. There we go. We can keep a little notesies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna judge them again. Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Blanton's, Hancock's Reserve, Old Rip Van Winkle, 10. Rip it at 10. That's what's in tonight's blind. I'm gonna let them sit there for a moment. As in, I'm gonna finish this, and then we're getting into it. So what's up? So it just dropped in Arizona. Knob Creek just drops there. Bland's is one of the most inconsistent single barrels. I would say so, just because the one I have is just bad. I would not. I mean, I would almost just. I wish I could have just thrown it away. I wish I had it in me to destroy it. But I don't. Hold on. Is Dale in here? We're talking about that E.H. Taylor single barrel right now. When you say going through Ace, are you talking about the liquor store? Or is there someone else? What's up, Mike Franklin? Has anyone come across a Handcracks store pick ever? B Civic. Sewick. Cywick. Seawick. Cywick. B. BS. Cywick. No. They have pics of those? I haven't seen that for sure. I've seen like Weller Special Reserve pics. Can you believe that crap? That terrible bottle. They dropped at Costco and people maxed their credit cards buying them by the cases. Unfortunately, I was working the day. That is sad. There's no way those bottles, no one's gonna buy that on secondary. They just ruined their credit. Stupid. I wish there was a system that's just like, you can't do that. You can't buy cases of anything. Dude, chill out. Just buy two. You can buy two. One for now, one for later. F you if you try and buy 13 bottles and then go sell them. I mean, if that's your prerogative, it's a free country. We just shouldn't enable it. You know? What's up, Crispy Bacon? Just got off work, listening on the drive home. Weller not Special Reserve. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, let's start this blind. Glass 1. Very Buffalo Trace. I am definitely going to try and guess what they are in my head. Let me just smell them. Let me smell them, see if there's any that stand out. I smell this and I'm like, what? This is just classic Buffalo Trace. B. Cywick wasn't even subscribed. Welcome aboard, brother. Get in here. Welcome to the crew. Oh, okay. I just smelled A, and then I went to B. Totally different. Totally different. Let's go to C. I'm gonna just smell them. That one smells, they've just gotten progressively better. Not gonna lie. D. That one seems a little going backtrack after C. Okay, interesting. That was just, I wanted to clear my thoughts. No ambitions. Let's go back to A. Now it smells different. At first, the first smell of A was like it was the fruitiest of them all. So, fruity. It just smelled like classic old Buffalo Trace. Now it smells normal. That's That is the most Buffalo Trace buffalo tasting thing to me. Fruity. I'm almost getting like an apple, like cherry and apple on that. But just staying like that, I almost want to just say like that's just regular old Buffalo Trace. I keep looking at these. So we got Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Blanton's, Hancock, and Old Rip. I'm just gonna call it Buffalo Tracy. It's Buffalo Tracy. They're all Buffalo Trace. For all the hype, it's really tough to replicate the fruit note they get. It is. My thing is, like, you really pick up on that note on their stuff. That one's okay. It was definitely the least of the nose to me. It was just kind of whatever. I'm neutral about it. So far, it's just whatever. Like, I like it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. So, there's that. What's up, Paul and Ann? Happy Friday. What are you guys drinking? Get in here. Leave a comment right now. What are you guys drinking? What do you guys think of Buffalo Trace? Answer that one, too. And leave a like. See, this one smells more caramely. I'm getting less of the fruit and more of your other standard freaking crap. Old Rip 10 in honor of the blind, says Jake. There you go. Have you done this blind, Jake? Tom W, have you gotten the Maker's Cellar aged yet? Yes. Tom W, you missed it last week. It was a whole shenanigans. Look, we got here's an almost empty bottle, and there's a full one right over there in the maker's corner. B. I'm gonna have to think about it every time. Cywick, Booker's Kentucky Tea. Which one's that? Drinking Buffalo Trace tastes good, but Maker makes me sneeze for some reason. What? Yeah, this one just smells like there's less fruitiness, there's more age, or there's more barrel. There's something less fruitiness. Less fruity. Now, I don't know how to explain it, and I hope I'm going to dig myself into a grave. There's something about that I almost want to go ahead and call mash bill number 2-ish. Like, I can tell it's that seems different than like your regular Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare. It's almost like there's almost something metallic, kind of coppery, that I get, kind of, on that. And I feel like I get that on some of those, but I think I like that one better than the first one, I think. Yeah. So that one's more than that one. I have a little system of how I grade things, and it doesn't make sense to anyone but me. I prefer standard Buffalo Trace over Weller Special Reserve. I would Orlando, I would take anything over Weller Special Reserve. I hate that bottle. I hate it. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I hate it. I think regular Buffalo Trace is pretty good, like for what it is. Now I have to go back and watch that episode. Tom, you need to. I shot a review. I did get a sample of the cellar aged before I got the bottles and shot a review over it. I highly encourage everyone who has not seen that video to just at least watch the first minute. It is the best work I've ever done. I love the intro of that video is my favorite thing ever. Be proud of your work, people. All right, Glass C. That's so far, that's the best notes, period. There's almost like, man, there's almost something entirely different, especially from the first two. It's almost like a shortbread, or like there's something weird that I'm getting. Some sort of cookie. Holiday cookie. A lot of cinnamon on it. Snickerdoodle. And maybe I'm looking for the fruitiness, and it's really minimal fruit. Spice cookie. It's as if you're eating cookies, but someone's making a dessert in the background, like over there. And it's like, okay, I think that's fruit. Like, I think I'm smelling your freaking cherry pie, but I don't know because I'm eating this cookie. It's there, but there's so much more around it. I mean, it just looks different than the other ones, too. Watch him, watch this be like a killer freaking Eagle Rare pick or something. This is Blanton's. Dude, if this is Blanton's, I will freaking drink Malort. I will drink something worse. Here's the thing. It's definitely the best one so far. My issue, though, is like, is it that much better than the other ones? I don't think it is. It still has the DNA of Buffalo Trace to me. It's very good, though. It's literally just like taking iterations of the same stuff and making them slightly better and better and better. So to me, it's not that drastically different, other than it's better. So the nose is where I get more difference. Like, I really get that shortbread cookie. You know, honestly, this would be such a great pour for the holidays. Like, that's special. Nice mouthfeel. Mouth feel. Good. Yeah, that one, I'm going to push that one up. That one's the best so far. So I'm kind of, right now we've just gotten better as we've gone. Bottle killing a Bland's tonight, says Saucy Shane. Sugar Kitty. On his way to Fred's, I'm not sure. Tater Dom. What's up, you freaking nerds? Trev, I hear on the Weller's Special Reserve, nothing special. When I want a weeder, I will buy Maggers. Right here with you. Every time. Now, the other Wellers, 107, special, whatever, antique, that one, if I could regularly get it, I would keep it stocked. But I haven't drank it in so long because you can't get them. I can't get them. Impossible. Physically impossible. Eric Sawyer, what's up, nerd? Eric, did I see you at a freaking baseball game? I think I did. Not like with my own eyeballs. You know, through the phone, you know. All right, let's move on to D. Because you know me, I'm going to have to go back through this crap and figure it out. This one's similar in the sense of it seems denser. Hold on, I didn't guess what this one was. I'm going to keep all my guesses to myself. This one seems denser. That fruity note is almost turning into like jelly. Jammy, just thicker. What's up, Gandy Road? Gandy Road. I don't know if I've said your name. Or if I have, did you change it? This one might have some age to it. Much flatter, though. Nowhere near as spicy. C was so baking spices, freaking cookies, and we're in the kitchen. It almost makes this one's drink flat. As if this one was C and you let it sit out all night. So just see, it just drinks flat comparatively. Maybe that's a bad, that's why we're gonna go the other direction. Just less spicy. Flat. Jammy. Not terrible by any means. It just seems so less interesting. I don't even know where to put it compared to the first ones. I know so far C is clearly the winner. So far. Let's go to the last one. Again, just it's kind of there. Man, maybe C just really laid into us. Like, C was just like, I'm freaking here to party. I don't really even taste that one. Where's the whiskey? I don't really taste that. Like, it's just kind of... Is that Weller Special Reserve? Did you sneak Weller Special Reserve into this? Just sitting back, sipping some blends and hoping the Irish get their heads out of their asses. What? Everything's spicy. Oh, Lord. Who let this guy in here? Will T, the issue with Special Reserve is the same thing as Jack Daniel number 7. Give it proof and age, it's all better. I think, though, that it deserves its place. Like, it needs to be there for people who like that kind of thing. But the fact that people lose their minds over it just because it's the same umbrella as the other stuff that people freaking freak out about is ridiculous. Like, oh, I can't get Weller Foolproof, so I'm gonna go get Weller Special Reserve. Like it doesn't, they don't add up. They don't equate, they don't compare. So, so far, my initial order would probably be C is, I don't even think this is going to change at all. I think C is number 1. I think 5 is last. I think 5 is last because it just really, it didn't taste bad, but it didn't taste like hardly anything. It was just kind of, it was so boring to me. That's why we're going to go back through. We're going to take a second, forget about what we've just tasted, and then go the opposite direction. But that's kind of the first things I've noticed. And I've made guesses on all of them. So we'll see if I'm right about any of them. But those two stand out to me as the first and the last place. I don't know. It's very challenging. What's up, Wilmington? Good to see you. Mike Stahls. What's up, dude? Freaking nerd. Who let that guy in here, too? They just let anyone in here. Trev DeBuff Trace. Boring. All of them boring. Jake McKee's literally like, I don't know what to expect. Is C Blanton's? C gonna be Blanton's. You know, I'll eat it. If that's the way it is, I'm gonna eat it. I'm just calling it what I'm calling it how it is. Power of blinds. The power of bind compels you. That was hardly even English. Woo. Let me look at him again. A reminder, tonight's flight. Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Blanton's, Hancock Reserve, Ripped In. Major Trev to space to trace control. We have a problem. We're gonna go. Let's keep going. We're starting on this end now. We're going from E to A. Dude, Wilmington, the Weller 12 is so much better than a Blanton's. Unless C is Blanton's. That's a good one. I'm going to stick with it. Vodka Tonic on 13th Colony in the glass. Joe, which 13th Colony? Are those worth picking up? Like, what all do they have? I know everyone's been losing their freaking mind. We talked about it last week of the double oaked. Don't think you can get that one. They have other offerings. The only ones I've seen at the store is just their regular bourbon and their regular rye. Ripped In has this vanilla cake batter fragrance to me, and I absolutely love it. Had it twice and was so worth it. It's the bourbon. They have a double oak. Yes. Yes, they do. They just came out with it, and you can't get it. People losing their minds. I'm just gonna call it now. 5 E is just definitely, I don't know. It just seems so boring compared to the other. What's up, Cheech and crew? Cheers from Frankfurt. What you guys doing in Frankfurt? You got the whole crew. Freaking hello again, whiskey friends. The Magadra, My Bourbon Journey, and Big League Bourbon. I did see Big League Bourbon out there. He was posting pictures earlier today. Yeah, that one's last place. It just, I'm going to call it what it is. It just doesn't seem as interesting as the other ones. Until we get, maybe we'll change back up here. Everyone, we're interrupting tonight's broadcast. Mama Wrench wants to tell all of you hello and that she is at Buffalo Wild Wings as we speak. Blake Benson's there? You're telling me Blake Benson is at Frankfurt and he brought decent whiskey? Doesn't add up. You're telling me Blake and decent whiskey are in the same sentence? Lilith Morgan, Lil and Chris are there too. You know what? I'm surprised Mama Wrench didn't just text me and say, hey, we're in Frankfurt too. Good, because she goes, guess where I'm at? And then all of you guys showed up. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past her. What's up, Mr. Jigs? Friday at Fred's $5 super chat. Freaking love the Friday at Fred's crew. Let's go to D. See, already just off the nose. So much more interesting. But that being said, it's still very much, it's easy, it's gotta be third or fourth. Like, there's no way that's in the top. Blake Benson just texted me. God dang, man. You brought all the dang Arkansas people but me. No, I couldn't. Is that Big Vic? Man, they got a whole party going on over there. Man, what a crew. Who's that in the bottom of the picture? Is that? It must be Big League. Jeez, man. Hope she's drinking some Buffalo Zoos. She found a new drink, Janelle. Chris, you could have been here as well, Trev. I know. I have like no time to take off of work. That's the problem with taking vacation. I'm looking at all those bottles. I would show it. I don't think they would pick them up, man. Maybe we can try. I'm gonna pick it up. Look at all those bottles they got, man. God dang. Good luck, fellas. And Lil. Hey, what's up, Dustin? Cheers all. Got my super proofers today. Let's go. Hey, reminder, everyone who has gotten their super proofers, send me a photo, tag me in a photo on Instagram, whatever. Get me a photo. I post it all on my story, so that's what we got to do. Okay, yeah. 4, third or fourth place. Let's go back to C. C is definitely my favorite. Joe Thompson, $10 super chat. Buy Miss Rich some wings. We could do that. We're going hiking this weekend. Maybe we'll stop by some Buffalo Wild Wings. We brought a little pre-fire JW Dant from the 70s. Okay, let's just rub it in a little bit. I'm sticking with it. Number 3 is number 1. Glass C is number 1. It just has so much of that. It's got so much more than what we're used to having with Buffalo Trace stuff, I guess. Like, I'm getting more than just the fruitiness. I'm getting that cookie thing. Love it. Like some sort of vanilla, you know, shortbread cookie. It better be Blanton's. I swear. Another insane Benson bottle share. Blake Benson, dude. Freaking Blake. I think we need to get Blake Benson at our wedding. I'm gonna see if we can't make that happen. People gonna leave schlammered. Is number 3 Blanton's? I will literally crap if that's Blanton's. It's honestly, if it is, it is. That's a good one. Whatever that is, that's a good version of Buffalo Trace. That's all there is to it. Like, there's just no two ways about it. It's a good bottle. Both ways, going front, going back, putting it in the front, putting it in the back, it's all the same. It's good. And that's how you know. It's the one. What did I say about B last time? Less fruity, metallic-y. Metallic-y. Metallica! No. That might be 3rd place. Let me drink this. I have a weird system going on with how I'm ranking these and how I'm going to go and compare them. Because I'm fairly certain about my last and first place. It's all the middle ones that I'm really struggling with. Come on, Trev, you stick. Rip Tin's a weeder, huh? Is that a weeder? Hey! Man, the whole party, you guys are blowing me up right now. Cheech and Lil. Man, wherever the heck you guys are staying is awesome, man. You guys are about to be schlammered. Like, I hope you don't have anything else planned for the day. Saying. Or the night. Or tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Now that you say that, all the Rip and the Pappy, yeah, I think they all are weeders. Whatever. It doesn't drink it. If that's ripped in, doesn't drink that way, to be honest. Unless that's not what it is. I don't know. Tito says Megadeth is... Megadeth may... I would agree that Megadeth might write more technical music. Metallica writes better music. They know how to do the hits. You know what I'm saying? They might shred. Megadeth might shred more. Dave does not have the voice to be at near the level of James Hetfield. That's all I'm going to say about that. Tornado of Souls, sick. Peace Cells, terrible. What do you mean? What do you mean Megadeth is better than Metallica? I listen to them every day. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle with B, where I want to put it. Dave Mustaine is a prophet. You did not just diss Peace Sales. I am specifically talking about the song, and yes, it's funny. It's so funny to me. I don't know. Cheech unsubscribed. Hey, I can talk crap about it. I love Megadeth. They're just not better than Metallica. As a whole, if you had them side by side and you told me to pick one, who would I rather listen to? I would rather listen to Metallica. We're not talking musicianship. Lars is the worst drummer I've ever heard. He writes good music. So there's a difference. Do I want to hear the best music or the best skill, or do I want to listen to the best song? I want to listen to the best song. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. I just can't see. Pick me a song that can compete with like The Unforgiven, Fade to Black. They're just. I don't know. There's good. There's soul. The songwriting itself is amazing. You know? I am struggling. Here, let me give you guys my where I'm standing right now. I think Glass 3 is my number 1. Glass 5 is number 5. I'm really struggling. I think that Glass 1 is my number 2, maybe, and Glass 2 is 3rd place, maybe. So that's where I'm at. I'm in between 1, 2, and 4, and those are the middle ones. Is where I'm at. What's up, Ben Durr? Anthrax is the thrash for me. Dram it all. Slayer for the win. Raining blood from a lacerated sky. I like some Slayer, baby. Odyssey Rider. Does Megadeth even have a good walkout song? Nope. I mean, come on. I would argue Battery, Fight Fire with Fire, Blackened. Basically, the number 1 track of Metallica albums are better than Megadeth. That's just my personal opinion. I would say the number 2 track of most Metallica albums is usually, Master of Puppets, and Justice for All. What else we got? What was it? Was it Ride the Lightning was number 2? You know what I'm saying? They follow this trend. I think number 2 better than Megadeth. And then number 4 is usually the ballad. Number 2 is usually the ballad. So it's like Fade to Black, freaking Unforgiven, Welcome Home Sanitarium. Better songwriting. Welcome Home Sanitarium, freaking better than Megadeth. You are Unforgiven. Pantera, live, Russia domination. Ooh, I know what concert you're talking about. Did you know Machine Head is live streaming their jam sessions every Friday night? We just went off on a whole tangent, and I love it. I'm just going back and forth. You guys, let's just keep this conversation going while I'm on the struggle bus. Those are so close to me. Number 2 and 4 smell the same, but they taste different. I don't know, the more I smell one, the more I like it. I think I'm going to keep it like that. So I have 1, 2. Now I need to go between these 3 and 4. Short struggle bus. Searching! What's up, Duke? Cheers. Must be having a heavy metal flight. We just got onto the Metallica. People were like, you know, someone came in here and said Megadeth was better than Metallica. And that just, I was like, that ain't gonna happen. We gonna at least defend our opinion. I mean, let's face it though. You could argue that Dave Mustaine wrote all of Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning. I think he even wrote, I don't know how much of he wrote of Master of Puppets. But in fact, there's a song, I think it's a Megadeth song, but there's a Metallica demo called Mechanics. If you look that up, I'm pretty sure that's a Megadeth song. But Mechanics is Metallica. I forgot which song it is. So someone will correct me. But Mechanics. It was like a Kill 'Em All demo that I'm pretty sure became like a legit freaking Megadeth song. Really, it's a sick song. Any punk fans? Oh, Owen Lonergan. Oh man, the Hetfield. Oh, wait, okay, so Mechanics was the Four Horsemen. What am I thinking of then? I thought there was a Megadeth song. Maybe there was a riff in the something in the Mechanics I thought became something for the Megadeth. I could just be drunk. Because I'm pretty sure Mechanics was the demo for Four Horsemen, now that you say that. I don't know. There was something. Maybe I'm just mixing it up. Who do you like from Nirvana? Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, 100%. Rooster is one of the best songs I think ever made. Like, in Trev Wilson's top 50, Rooster is on there. Love that song. I love that song. Mechanics is Megadeth. See, I'm all over the place. I think Glass 1 is number 2. In between 3 and 4. Super Proofers in a box. Bourbon Retriever, what's up? What are you guys drinking on right now? If you have no idea about Metallica, Megadeth, what you do know is what you like to drink. So what are you guys up to right now? Go ahead, drop the comment. Hit the like button. We got to get to 100. Shenanigans needs to happen. I'm really struggling between these because they smell so similar. They're both, maybe these are both the freaking, they've got to be similar in the sense of they're either the Mash Bill 2 guys or they're like Buffalo Trace Eagle Rare. Or they're the Blanton's Hancocks. I don't know, they're just so similar. What's up, Northwest Bourbon? Do push-ups, because I want you to. Remus? There you go. Alan. What's up, Alan? Are you doing pumpkin spice malort? Is that a thing? What's up, Patrick Corrigan? ADHD boulder pick. There you go. Hey, Patrick, what do you think of the boulder? My local store has a pick from them, and I haven't really heard about them. So what do you think of it? I think my store's pick is 60 something. It's like $67 or something. So what do you think? Is it worth it? Worth picking it up? Glock Juice 1792 foolproof store pick. Love to hear you guys live music from my good old days. We need to take a time machine. I love it, man. And here's the thing, man. Like, you guys want a fun story? I know I've told this story, but I'm sure a lot of you weren't. You know, people come and go. You never know. What year was that? 2020, 2019? I don't even know. Went to go see Metallica. We were in the front row of Metallica, right? And here comes James Hetfield. He's right in front of us. And he's playing, and then he flicks his guitar pick out into the crowd. Here I am, right? Here, this is better. Here's a better visual. Here's the guitar pick. Flies right over me. And I'm like, oh my God, I almost had it. But what happened is all of the people behind me, they all reached for it. Here comes the guitar pick flying right in freaking front of me. And I dive to the ground. And I come up with a guitar pick. I got James Hetfield's freaking guitar pick. Best thing ever. Like, I was like, okay, we can die. We can die now. I've lived my life. I've lived my life. Best thing ever. I have to really think about this. Let me think about it. I really don't know which one of these I'll like better. Maybe 4. I'm sticking to it. I got my answers. ASMR whiskey. Cheers from Vegas. Seen Metallica on Ride the Lightning tour. Wow. Those are the good old days. Albert Orozco. I have no idea what song it was. Dustin Pullman. The better Pullman. Sorry, we are late. Wait, did I say the better Pullman? Did I just say that? Where's CC? Name an underrated bottle right now. Underrated? Underrated. That one. That one. There's 2. I just turned around and saw 2 bottles that I thought are really good, really cheap. What's up, Mike Reed? How the heck are you? Finally over some crazy stomach issue I had for a couple of months. Couple of months. John J. Bowman Single Barrel, definitely underrated. That's a good bottle. I think it's getting rated though. I think people are realizing, which we've said forever, that it's Buffalo Trace. All right, let's figure out what this blind was, and then we can talk about whatever we want to talk about. We can pour something else. We can answer questions. We can talk Metallica. We can do not get me started on military stuff. I know you guys' plans. So let's get into the results of the blind. My order was Glass C was my first place. Glass A was my second place. Glass 4 ended up becoming my third place, even though I said it was flat. Just going back and forth, that's what I came to. Glass B was fourth place, and then Glass 5 was fifth place. Now, it was pretty much the same. The one constant, or the two constants, was Glass C was number 1 from the get-go, and Glass 5 was fifth from the get-go. So C and E, they were locked in as soon as I tasted them. Bradley Fighting Vehicle is a tank. Change my mind. No, I will not change your mind because I agree. It fits the definition of tank. The people who disagree that a Bradley is a tank are the same people who say that Jack Daniels isn't a bourbon. I mean, I don't care what you call yourself. You fit the rules, therefore you're a bourbon. You fit the rules for bourbon, you are technically a bourbon. You can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. I have no qualms with you. But let's just say if there was scientific literature written on tanks, you would be in the book as a tank. You know? You know what I'm saying? A Bradley doesn't have wheels. A Bradley's a tracked vehicle. A Striker has wheels. A Striker has wheels, and I would even argue that it's a tank. But I don't know. If the definition, what is it? What is a tank? A large receptacle or okay, no. A heavy armored fighting vehicle carrying guns and moving on a continuous articulated metal track. Striker is not a tank. Bradley is a tank. A Bradley's got a freaking cannon on it. Is what I'm saying. Just got back. Where are we at? We finding out what this is. All right. Results time. What's up, Z-Man and JH coming in here? Good to see you guys. Some people say they want to replace the A10. I know they do. I've heard that too, and I disagree with it. That thing is so awesome. Okay, here we go. So, Glass A was my second place. Second place, Eagle Rare. And I'm going to type these results. That way people know. So, my second place, Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare was second place. There we go. Glass 2, which was battling between 3rd place and 4th place. It ended up becoming 4th place. Glass 2, Buffalo Trace. 4th place went to regular Buffalo Trace. There we go. Glass C. Glass C, which was clearly my number one. I'm just kidding. Rip 10. Ripped it, Pappy. Not Pappy. Old Rip Van Winkle, number 1. Clear as day. I mean, it was clearly better. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. So that was number 1. 3rd place. Or no, glass 4. Glass 4. I'm kind of getting all over the place. Glass 4 was my 3rd place. Glass 4, Blanton's. So my 3rd place was Blanton's. Which leaves my last place, which was glass 5, was Hancock's. Now, let me go through what I guessed of them. So, glass 1 was Eagle Rare. At first, I was guessing it was Buffalo Trace. Glass 2, I guessed as Blanton's. It was Buffalo Trace. Glass 3, I guessed Rip 10. That had to have been Rip 10. Glass 4, I guessed Eagle Rare. It was the Blantons. And then I guessed 5 as Hancock's. It was Hancock's. So here was the results. That way we can just... people can just look at them all they want. Wow. So, freaking Rip 10, huh? It's good. It's some good stuff. What's up, Travis Robinson? Trev and Weeder, who would have thought it? Does that mean the Paladin is also a tank? Yes, that's a freaking tank. It's a mobile artillery unit, aka it's a tank. It is a tank. I think we have our own definition as a tank. Yes, you could call it a mobile artillery system, which it is. But it's a tank. First, it's a tank. Tank to me is like, is it a whiskey? Tank is tank. Tank. Are you a whiskey or are you a vodka? It's a tank. Well, what kind of tank? It's a mobile artillery unit. It's a bourbon. It's a scotch. That's a tracked vehicle. It's a tank. That has armor. It looks like a tank. I would say that's a tank. Rip 10? Rip 10 is delicious. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Here's the issue. Here's the issue about this. Is that I would pay whatever MSRP for Rip 10 is 69, isn't it like 69, 70 something, $79 MSRP? That is how much it is worth. That is what it tastes like. So when I say that's clearly number one, it is not $500 good. I'm just gonna tell you that right freaking now. So any sort of secondary value on that, you're not getting the worth at all. It's clearly better, but shouldn't a $70 bottle be clearly better than a $30 bottle? You don't need to pay $500 to be clearly better. It's ridiculous. That being said, if you win one in a raffle or whatever, the Rip 10 is a great option. So, we got to face the reality. We can rant all we want. Face reality. If you win one in a raffle, it's totally worth it. It's a really good bottle. What military equipment does the U.S. military need to focus on in the 21st century? If we've seen anything, I think there's a lot to learn with, like, I mean, we're just going to go down that rabbit hole, right? The rabbit hole of, like, the war in Ukraine. Artillery seems to be, like, the most casualty producing weapon on the battlefield. So, like David says, the HIMARS system, any sort of shooting mobile missiles and artillery, just make that better. Drones. Maybe if you wanna focus on the 21st century battlefield, a way to counteract drones. How about that? That's a good one. Everything spicy. $5 super chat. Super chats for good content is a lost art. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed. You freaking sadistic son of a gun. No, I agree with you. Nowadays, it's always about, I don't know. I love doing giveaways and stuff, but I would rather you send your money because you enjoy the content versus me trying to get your money every week by giving something away. I don't like to do that. I want you to keep your money and spend your money where you deem fit. We do giveaways, but I don't like, sometimes it's, every week. That ain't me. It's not me. Don't like that. Shoot, I kind of want to drink more of that, but I kind of also want to save that. Anti-missile aircraft electronically controlled Gatling guns or cannons. What's that freaking system, man? There's that system that, like, the Paladin? Is that what it is? No, that's what I just Googled. There's that system. It's like a chain gun, and it shoots the missiles down. Have you ever seen that? The Phalanx? That might be what I'm thinking of. You want to see something awesome? It like shoots like 1,000 bullets in 1 second at a missile. It's insane. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. The CIWIS. The CIWIS. For critically inebriated Wilson is serious. I don't know. It's the Phalanx. That's what you guys are, the Phalanx. Let's do a blend, shall we? We call this the Buffalo Trace Blend. Why do raffle for a 30 bottle flavor-wise? Wigmaster, say that again. Trey Arrington, Trev, you might have covered this already, but did you snag the 13th colony double oaked? I sure have not. I did not. I didn't really know what the 13th Colony Double Oaked was until it was already being sold and sold out. Was the Eagle Rare a pick, Trev? Wandering Magoo? No. I think they were all... Hold on, he sent me a photo. No, they're all regular. So it was all regular options. Now, I will add that the Eagle Rare, just if this means anything to you, was the newer bottle with it saying aged 10 years on the front of the bottle. So, and the Blanton's appears to be... Seeing if I could get any details on it. It doesn't seem to be a pick, so. And the Buffalo Trace is regular Buffalo Trace too, it seems. So, very interesting. Mike Franklin, Trev has the best Patreon rewards in the business. Okay, Mike Franklin. Mike Franklin. Speaking of which, reminder everyone, if you're not on the Bourbon Wrench Patreon page, this is also news to the Patreons. This is brand spanking new news. I'm going to start up, Mike, you know, I'm going to start up, we're going to start creating logos. I really want to try and get the next batch of Patreon stuff out before or around Christmas. So we're looking December, January. You know how things go. The supply chain's freaking jacked. We're gonna start ramping up. So Patrons, I need to start knowing what kind of stuff you guys are wanting. Hats, coasters, flight trays. We're doing another glass. What kind of glass? What color glass? Mike, what color glass you want this time? Stuff like that. We're gonna start ramping that up. And it's a huge undertaking. The logistics is absolutely insane. But I want to do that before we need to get another batch out. We want mankinis. Anything made from barrels. We've done. Very few people got these, but we did a Bourbon Wrench flight tray made from the stave. We could do that again. We've also done... We've done these before. Bourbon Wrench. And I obviously kept the one that had some sort of stapling in it. But this was definitely from the barrel too. Coaster. We don't mess around. Yeah, the flight tray is legit. I should have probably had this on the whole time. You said the Van Winkle wasn't much better than Eagle Rare. I mean, I would agree. I would, yeah, I stand by it. It's good. It's very good. I just don't think I definitely don't think it's worth all of the hype, and it's just ridiculous. Okay, Beth Higgins just come in. I won my first raffle and got an old rep 10 for 99, and we'll share it with friends on Sunday during the game. For 99 bucks, I'll do it. For what? Come on, let's face it, it's a freaking old Rip Van Winkle. It's so rare. You got for 99 all day, every day. I would think for $99, when you taste it, you're not going to drink that and be like, oh my God, I would love to spend $500 for that. It's not the case. It's a very good bottle, but just like everything that's rare, I think it shouldn't be. I think you're chasing the idea behind this more than the stuff that's on the inside. It's a good bottle. It's a good bottle. I will say, out of the Pappies, I don't know, I think the Pappy labeling is pretty cool. I think the little gnome, I think the gnome guy is pretty freaking cool. The creepy dude on the Rip Van Winkle bottle. Let's see. Nah, it doesn't show up that well. It's good. It's good. It's creepy. It's hilarious. Troy from Baker. What's up, Troy? Good to see you, man. How the heck are you? I'm using the smaller Bourbon Ridge coaster right now. How much better does it make the whiskey taste? 15% better every time. Personal guarantee. D-Day level logistics. Wigmaster, I'm telling you guys, the amount of work that I put in to the Patreon rewards, I simply can't imagine anyone else. I don't think anyone else does it. I don't think they have the will to do it. My house turns into freaking the North Pole. Boxes upon boxes upon boxes upon 30 pounds of bubble wrap. It's unreal. But that's what we do. I give you guys the merch. Okay, Trey, it's unbelievable. I got my 13th online when it dropped. On my American Airlines flight Wi-Fi. If you're a 13th Colony Insider, they're gonna do the lottery. Nah. I ain't gonna get in on that. I ain't gonna win it. What's up, Copper Wolf? Good to see ya. I want a Darth Glen. I would buy both. Here's the thing, Wilmington. This stuff, I just sent it to the patrons. I didn't sell this. I made this and sent it to people. This, I sent them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go all out on the Patreon rewards. I don't mess around. What's up, Easy Pop? Blanton's Gold versus Weller Foolproof. Between the two, for sure, I would go Weller Foolproof. If you're talking in sheer terms of what tastes better, because that's all I care about. I never care about rarity. What tastes better? Weller Foolproof tastes better. Kevin Campbell, as the person showing up with 13 minutes left in the stream, you should totally go long tonight. Cheers, folks. What's up, Kevin? You missed the whole stream, dude. Trev's house looks like he's getting ready to move every few months whenever he's doing Patreon rewards. It's my entire kitchen, or not even kitchen, my living room, dining room area is nothing but boxes. Mini Glens? I could do Mini Glens. I could do any glass. I've almost thought about, if we don't do it for Patreon, I've almost thought about selling. I love this glass so much. It's like a UFO saucer. This is an Evan Williams glass. It's got the logo on the bottom. I don't know if it'll show up that good on camera, but I thought about putting my logo on one of those. I love this glass. Really fun. It's like a rocks glass, but cooler. Dude, I managed to snag a bottle of the 13th Double Oak online. I already read that, Trey. For what's more impressive about you buying that bottle is that American Airlines Wi-Fi actually worked. That's what's impressive about that. Beth, here's the thing though. And you know what? I'm gonna say something that might make me sound like all of the Buffalo Trace hate that I've given. This will earn some cred back to you guys, for all of you lovers. Here's the thing, Beth, is that you have that old Rip tin, and you are going to be opening up on Sunday with friends. You're going to be, what? Did you say you're watching during game day? During the game? You're watching the game. You have a special bottle. I'm sure you got your jerseys on. You're freaking drinking. You're cooking. You're having good food. You're doing all of this stuff. And you're cracking open an old Rip Van Winkle tin. The idea behind that, oh, we got something rare and you're sharing it with us, that's part of the experience on its own. So I think that's cool too. I think as long as you treat your bottles like that, I think it's awesome. I think it's the people who are taking those bottles and they're somehow getting multiple bottles, they're flipping them on the secondary and they're freaking bathing in all the cash. It's just, you're flipping a profit and you're totally free to do so, but we hate you. Beth is enjoying that bottle. She's cracking it open. Makes for a great experience. What's better, you know? There's my rant. Just share it with good people. Lone Wanderer, I lost my bacon coin. I'm really bummed. I'm hoping to find it in the couch cushions or somewhere I put it when I was drunk. Lone Wanderer, if you don't find it, let me know. I always make several extra items. So, Joe Dickinson, the restaurant down the street has Old Rip tin for $1.40 a pour. Worth it. Joe, if it wouldn't land you in prison, I would tell you to burn that restaurant down. That is not worth it. If you spent $140 on a pour of Rip tin, I'm sorry, but you deserve to lose your $140. Paul P. Cheers, friends up in Buffalo this weekend, getting some much needed time with my daughter and granddaughter. Heck yeah, what you doing up there, man? Just hanging out with them? Mike Franklin, he's been a member for 20... Oh, Mike Franklin, dude, you're coming up. So, December, Mike Franklin, I don't know if he'll be the first, but I can tell you December time for Mike Franklin, he will get his new wrenches. His diamond wrenches will become a new wrench. He will be one of the first. It is just brown liquid and friends are priceless. That's all there is to it. But it makes a special, Beth. You're opening up a good bottle that, what, you could hide for yourself. You could, I'm only gonna drink it on special occasions. You know what's a special occasion? Sunday game day and all the friends are at the house. That's a special occasion. Drink it with them. Drink it with them. I need another pour. I'm ranting. What do we drink? We got another pour in us before the next stream lights up. Look at that, Jake McKee, 13 months. Great night. Cheers, buddy. And thank you again, Jake. Jake McKee, huge shout out to him. He was the one who sent me this flight. I don't think I said that in the beginning of the stream, but Jake McKee set this all up. Really want to thank you for sending these samples to me and sharing your Rip tin. You busted my Rip tin cherry. First time I've ever tried it. It's really good. So thank you for that. Seriously, that was, I can say I've tried it now. I've gotten 3 of the Pappies out of the way. There's still a couple more Pappies I haven't tried. David the Easterling, member for 17 months. New wrenches? You still got a long ways to go. You got about 3 plus for the 7 months for you. Super Proofers. Don't worry, Trev. I'm saving my money to buy Remus Gatsby tomorrow. Oh, dude, Joe, I've tried the Gatsby. Kelsey Dime, one of those guys, one of the crew who is getting drunk in Kentucky right now, brought over the Gatsby. It's a pretty good bottle. Pretty gosh dang good. I would still say that it's too much money. Since the Remus is where it's at and the Gatsby, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's inflated, but it's still really good. The only weeder that counts is William LaRue Weller. Such a good bottle. I caught just the end of the rant, but words I live by. Life short, no guarantee any of us see tomorrow, so drink the good stuff. Exact. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to bring it with you? Jesus got the wine. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking the brown down here, and as soon as I get up there, he's going to be like, hey, freaking back there is the wine, Trev. Just go back there and behave. And I'll be like, okay. Do you get a cola nose from the Super Proofers? I think you're picking up on the rum. I think you're picking up on the rum. Maybe the age, the 16 with the rum and maple. I mean, all of the finish. Definitely. I can see that. Old Rip Tin versus Old Fitz Tin. Totally different. The only Old Fitz I have, 9. I have Old Fitz 9. I don't know. I feel like I would pick, and that Old Rip's pretty good. I'm picking Old Fitz just because the bottle's cooler. Let's face it. When we were at Buffalo Trace, they were picking the Pappy barrels. What do you mean? Who was they? They have like an entourage, like SEAL Team 6 with them? Jesus. Owen says hazmat. Man, I can't drink the Super Proofers. My result, since no one cares. 4th, Buffalo Trace. 3rd, Blanton. 2nd, Eagle Rare. 1st, Old Rip. So, we basically had the same results. We literally had like the same results. Mark. Oh shoot, we got 100 likes. I'll be right back. Oh, you can see me. It's not that bad. Let's drink them, my lord. You know what's funny? I've been seeing so much popularity of Malort, like big channels covering Malort, and I'm like, these people are trying to take my cred. Hello, big old drink. Hello. Hello. Happy spooky season. Oh, it hit so fast. Mm-mm. Oh, I don't know what this is either. Like, I really don't know what this is. I'm gonna see if the camera will pick it up. There's floating stuff in here. Those aren't bubbles. Look at that. Floating stuff. What is that? What's up, Tyler H? So is Midwinter's Night Dram not finished in French Port Oak barrels and just regular port barrels now? What do you mean, Tyler? As of when? I would agree. This was 10. Tyler, I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in my review of this last year. I think I said that too. Like, why would they take French off if it's not French? You know what I'm saying? You don't just take words off that aren't part of it. You know what I'm saying? You don't. They upgraded the label, but why get rid of words? Hopefully Janelle hooks me up and we get the 11. But yeah, I'm right there with you. I don't know. Can I notice the difference between whatever regular port is and French port? Probably not. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. I like this spooky music. I think we should do this all Halloween season. It makes me just... spooky. Anyone try the 13th Colony Double Oak? Paulo! Is it worth the hype? See, I'm telling you, a lot of people hyping this up. Trev, you interested in a 19-year Mammoth Store pick dram at all? Very well could be. Send me an email. I'm kind of... don't have a lot of money to go around right now. You know, with the wedding. Kind of sucks you dry. In the bad way. But that's very tempting. So tempt me a little bit, Dram at all. Send me an email. I vote in favor of spooky music. You better believe there will be costumes. There will be all sorts of spooky stuff to come on this channel. I like it. I tried to do spooky tonight with the little I changed my fireworks to creepy stuff too. So. This is scary enough. This is hell. This is piss. This needs to die. Yet I keep drinking it. Needs corpse paint. What? What needs corpse paint? What does that even mean? All right. We're gonna go. Because I gotta pee. We got live streams going tonight. We did our 2 hours. Yes, Fly Fisher, we are definitely dressing up. We already have our costumes. I can't tell you what. You're just gonna have to wait and see, Fly Fisher. Patreon, there might be a stream tomorrow. There will not be one Sunday, but maybe we can do one tomorrow midday. We got a lot of baseball games, a lot of college football games, and I'm gonna want to have a few drinks. So tomorrow midday, stay tuned. I'm gonna try to do that. Other than that, I gotta go. I gotta pee. I freaking love you guys. Oh, I gotta pee. I gotta go. I love you. I love you so much.